So in terms of testosterone and aldosterone and stuff like that, you remember this, guys. You take it, your body quits making it. Same thing with you ladies. All this estrogenic products, also all the estrogen birth control pills, yeah, that can really affect you. And of course, estrogen being a minor acid is vital for moisture issues, ladies. So if you have dry vaginal canals, you have low estrogen. But you could have low estrogen, one, with weak adrenals, and still have your ovaries, but have weak ovaries, or be past menopause, they're done, and you have low adrenals, you can still get vaginal dryness because you have low estrogen. So then you go to black cohosh, you start taking black cohosh, which is an estrogenic herb, and you start getting moisture again. Oh, that's good, feeling good. But the point being is that you have to go into these tissues and make them healthy, because there's no going in with an herb or something saying, I want to balance you out. Take this herb and it'll make you healthy and balance you out. Wait a minute, don't I have to fix why it's not doing that? So why does tissue not function properly? That's what you have to get. Why am I not getting the steroid? Remember, you have steroids and hormones. You have the two factors. Some people call steroids hormones for some reason. So you would be smarter in wanting to get your endocrine gland system healthy by going in, getting your kidneys to filter, get your adrenals up. You know, you can take herbs for all your endocrine glands. We do that. We go after your endocrine glands, right? Your 14-week protocols. I'm always going after the endos. Here's what I always go after. Your immune system. What do we call the body's immune system? The lymphatic system. I'm going after that number one on each and every one of you. That brings in kidneys, that brings in skin, that brings in adrenal glands. What else? All right, so that's a lot. Now I'm also going to go after this burner here. Most people have burned acid-forming foods for a lifetime, and this GI tract was the number one cancers were for generations because of the acid ash foods. Now this thing is a mess. Nobody has a healthy colon or small bowels, malabsorption. I'm going after that with the lymph. So I need to make healthy this GI tract. Now I'm going after that health of that with the lymph, right? So I'm going to get rid of the inflammation, the swelling of the walls, the IBSs, the Crohn's, all of that. I'm going after that through the lymph system. But I want to tone and make healthy. I also want to pull the sulfurs out a little bit. That's lymph too. But so I need astringent herbs, things that'll pull and draw. Absolutely. So I'm always going after the GI tract on everybody. I'm going always after the endocrine glands on everybody. I'm always going after the lymphatic system, which is the kidneys and the skin and all that, on everybody. And I highly advise you guys to do the same. On everybody. I like to bump the electrical system too, because even though most people have, well, I don't know, there's so many low blood pressures out there, and that's low neurotransmitters. I like to give a little bump. So, and a lot of people are just not thinking right. So I use upper circuit brain and nerve, because there's so many strokes, there's so many people just not working well here. Sinuses are blocked. So I'm trying to turn on the electrical department, the CNS, the central nervous system. I'm trying to get blood moving up to all the tissues of the cells, trying to get the sinuses to break loose, even though I need to break this loose first. See where I'm going with how to make your endocrine glands healthy. To make your endocrine glands healthy and perform as you need them, not as a medical doctor thinks you do, but as you need them for the situation at hand, you need to make your body healthy. There is no other way. See, we're a society that wants to take something. Give me that pill, I'll be better tomorrow. No, it does not work. I mean, you can take, some pharmaceuticals for, if you're a man, you can take pharmaceuticals, to get it up and all that other. But what happens in the long run? Absolutely. And here's another problem for males and also for females. You take it, your body quits making it, right? So if you're low in testosterone already, and you take it, which really starts to get you going, then you start making it less, and pretty soon you run into a wall. Bam! Well, then I have to take you off of all of that and start from ground zero and start to rebuild the testicles, start to rebuild the adrenals, start to get in there. Well, how do I rebuild tissue? Well, I only have a few tools. All right? What tools do I have as a healer? What tools do we have as healers to go in and help somebody? Vitamins and minerals? Those are man-made. Nah. Pharmaceuticals? Nah, those are even more deadly. Well, what did God put on here to help us? Well, herbs. I can make essential oils, but herbs already have essential oils. And, what about the flowers? Oh, look at the beautiful flowers. Now, a lot of them are so edible, and they're also so nice and sweet. So, look, there's where my help is. I can use herbs to help make my kidneys perform better, and I can change my diet to cool off all that acid and pain. I cool it off so my lower back frees up. Feel pretty. Oh, I'm filtering. Oh, look at this. My lymph nodes are going down. Yahoo! My lymph nodes are going down. Because I got my kidneys to filter. Oh, but your kidneys have nothing to do with your immune system. Really? You know, the ignorance on this planet is unbelievable. But that's how I would approach that, guys and girls. Especially you ladies. Get yourself healthy. And I'll tell you this. I'm going to keep on going with the ladies. Get the Heal All tea and douche. I developed that tea for douching. That, believe it or not, the Heal All tea was a tea I developed for douching because there's a lot of atypical cells. A lot of women don't even do pap smears. So there's a lot of atypical cells, vaginal wall-wise. What is an atypical cell? A cell that's moving its way to become a degenerative cell, or what they call cancer cell. But what's breaking it down? Well, what's right around a cell that can break a cell down? The sewer system. You mean my own sewer system is breaking my cells down? Yep. Unless you want to believe in some mysterious thing that don't exist, like diseases. Someone flew in from Moose Jaw, Alaska, and picked that cell over there. Right. I mean, some of this stuff is so childish, I even hate to talk about it. But I think that, I hope that covers everything that you want in that way. Because remember, if you take it, you can't make it. Your body does not make it. So I put on the endocrine gland formula, use herbs. There's so many herbs for the endocrine gland, but when you look it up, you know what you find? More berries than anything when it comes to the endocrine gland. So a diet full of fruits and berries is going to be a nerve and gland diet, isn't it? Yes. So that's where I would go too, right? My diet. Plus, I'm going to hydrate with that. I'm going to turn on because it's electrical. It's the acids that's not electrical. That's why we need electrical components to bring some ionization, to neutralization to this. Or burn, baby, burn. You know, because acids take no prisoners. But, and you ladies that are conceiving, having children, you want to make sure your endocrine glands are healthy and functioning. When you see a symptom in your body, you know, there's always an organ and an endocrine gland probably tied to that. And the only way you're going to bring down, or genetically bring down, the function of a cell in your body is your lifestyle. And, you know, your mom started you off with your lymph, but still, your lifestyle is going to stack on top of your genetic pool. When you understand it's always been the people's diets that's destroyed their health, and you change that, your health will return. And it does. Perfect way, because you can prove it on yourself. And yet all these people are fighting that. And, oh, this diet, the South Beach diet and all that. And the answers are right there. Dr. Oz even had the answers, but I guess you forgot. You guys have the answers and have not forgotten. So one thing I was going to say here, before I forget, it just came to my mind, is if you have children, the number 3, the superfood 3 is the way to go. There's high energy by nature. I've got all that. Muscles by nature, not, you know. This is superfood 2, but I have a superfood 3. Yeah. And this is perfect for kids, older people, senior citizens. I love it for everybody, but some people want the power of the green. But let's see what all I put in this baby. I put this together a long time. Oh, I have a berry blend, saw palmetto. I've got berries for every endocrine gland function there is in there. and the blueberries. I got the Arceola cherry powders, the blackberries, the hawthorns. For the heart, I've got everything in there. This is cool stuff. I love this blend. I've got the juniper berries for the kidneys, of course, and the date sugars. The fruit blend. I got a fruit blend powder in there. I've got sweet banana powder I got in there, date sugars. I got a lot of good things in there. I did put some royal jelly. Maybe I should take that out. No, not of this, but in the baby formula. Royal jelly is like, bam! Oh, for you jelly freaks. I got a little alfalfa leaf juice in here, powder, and some kelp in here because of all the thyroids, a little vanilla and cinnamon in here. But, oh, I love this blend. But, excellent for children and seniors and everybody else. And like I say, I'm going to work real hard on our infant blend because I don't see any more infant deaths and people using greens and crap like that on their infants. That's it. You know, if it was a baby colt or pony or whatever, yeah, we could use greens. Baby rhinoceros, baby elephant, we could use muscle by nature for sure, but not baby humans. Fruits, berries, and melons. Fruits, berries, and melons. Listen, I want to thank you for tuning into our site. I appreciate it. I love you guys, and anytime I can help, going to help. Thanks to some advice, we're going to put on a nice Q&A for level 1. And I might do some live webinars to answer your questions live for class people. And that way we can get all your answers. But remember, it's level 1. Level 2's coming, which I'm going to show you how to do blood pressures, read blood work, do muscle testing, anything we can throw in there to help you working on yourself and others. And then the iridology is the one. You will not get information anywhere. This is lymphatic iridology. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Woo! Yes. Oh, Jensen and roll in his grave. Tell you the truth. Good old friend. Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in.